Alright everybody, welcome to episode 4 of our Super Mario Bros. Playthrough. Today we're going to be taking on World 4. World 4 you'll know from the classic warp runs, but we didn't warp here. We played all the levels. So yeah, you warp here. Oh, free man, nice. You warp to 4-1 from the end of 1-2, and you're playing the warp route, which you all know. But this is a long play. We're playing all of them. World 4 is interesting. World 4-2 is interesting because it has the warp to 6, 7, and 8, but it also has the warp at the end. That's like the warp in 1-2 that'll warp you to World 5-1. And actually, the World 5-1 warp is actually what causes the glitch that allows you to warp to the minus world in 1-2. If you're at all interested in how to get to the minus world, you can check out my video that describes the method I use in order to glitch through the wall to get to -1, the minus world. So the way it works, as far as I understand, I'm going to be stuttery here because I'm concentrating on this, is that the warp at the end here that takes you to 5-1 just has one pipe, the center pipe, whereas the warp at the end of 1-2, it has 3 pipes. And the default warp zone to load, I believe, is the 5-1 warp that ends up having those invisible pipes that you can't go down, that don't have destinations. But when you glitch through the wall in 1-2, what ends up happening is, I had to cough there, you end up getting to the warp zone while it's still in sort of the 5-1 state. So even though the warp pipes are visible, they don't have accurate destinations, but you got to go somewhere. And because of that, I don't know, it ends up loading some sort of strange memory address, sending you to the -1 world, which is actually 7-2, which we'll see later on. So that all happens up ahead, because I guess when you pass a certain when you go far enough, yeah, so if you jump up here, you'll get to 5-1, the warp to 5-1. But so I guess what happens is in 1-2, when you head far enough to the right, it will load the destination for all 3 pipes. But when you glitch through the bricks, you don't actually cause that to load, so they don't have destinations. I think I just repeated myself. That's because I had to cough. See if I can remember to edit that out. I don't like these platforms because you can do that, which is you can not load them. I'm still thinking of the warps. You can cause them to go too high and then you can't make your jumps. So I always took, for these guys here, these mushrooms that I'm on, I always thought that those crinkles sort of underneath, that they were, like the mushrooms were breaking. I don't know why, but that's sort of how I always took it. What did you guys think? Broken mushrooms or just a design? Ooh, pretty high on the pole there. And that pole has a red ball there. Here we are, World 4-4. 9 lives. Let's see what we can do here. This is a little bit of a mystery castle as well, in that you need to go the correct route. If you don't follow the correct pattern, you'll just sort of keep repeating, which is interesting. I sort of forgot about that, and it's a level of complexity that's pretty impressive. I know it's not impressive compared to some of the modern games and things like that, but it's still pretty cool that they were able to have those sorts of things in this. So let's see if we can see who this imposter is today. Oh, it's a spiny shell. That's who's the imposter in this one. They're everywhere, these imposters. All right, thanks everybody. That is World 4. We're gonna call it quits, and we'll see you next time in episode 5, World 5. Our princess is in another castle. All right, thanks a lot, everybody.